The Sims 4 is arguably known for its mountain of DLC. Expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs, and most newly, kits. Whether you love the variety or you view it as a cash-grabbing tactic,
shut up and take my money!
There is no doubt that some of the packs are lackluster or riddled with bugs, especially when you consider the price you pay for them. EA did at one point try and rectify these complaints with the introduction of pack refreshes. Or pack refresh, shall I say. They've only done it one time, so where have they gone? Why have we never had another pack refresh? As mentioned in the intro, The Sims 4 has a crazy plethora of DLC, even when you consider the game's 10-year lifespan. So what DLC actually is there? Firstly, we have expansion packs. Priced at $34.99, all prices will be in £sterling. Expansion packs are the most expensive, but the largest content type, described by EA as large packs that expand your game and take your Sims on new adventures. These packs tend to add a new world, new major live mode content, build, buy and cast items, careers, and more, new systems like the fame system and the club system, things like that. There are currently 17 expansion packs, with the first being Get to Work, released on April 1st, 2015, and the most recent being Life and Death, released on October 31st, 2024. Game packs are the middle child of the pack sizes, priced at $17.99, described by EA as medium-sized packs that add new experiences to play in new thematic ways. These packs have a smaller, more specific focus, adding a new world, a new occult, a new system, things like that. There are currently 12 game packs, with the first being Outdoor Retreat, which was actually the first ever DLC released for The Sims 4 on January 13th, 2015. And the most recent game pack was the Werewolves pack, released on June 16th, 2022. It has been over 2 years since we got our last game pack, which is very upsetting. I really like game packs. And I don't know why we haven't had a new one actually, but that's a topic for a different time. Stuff packs were originally the smallest size of The Sims 4's packs for most of the game's life, now being second to the smallest pack kits. Stuff packs are priced at $8.99 and they're described by EA as smaller packs that add more to your Sims' lives with fun objects and fashion. These packs are much smaller. They might add small careers, skills, functional items. We currently have 20 stuff packs, with the first being Luxury Party, released on May 19th, 2015, and the most recent is Crystal Creations, released on February 29th, 2024. Stuff packs did disappear for a while after the release of Paranormal Stuff on January 26, 2021. We didn't get another stuff pack until Home Chef Hustle on September 28th, 2023. Kits are the newest DLC edition and the tiniest packs, priced at $4.99. Being described by EA as mini collections of content made to boost your playstyle with more choices and add more ways for you to play with life. You can definitely tell that they wrote that description on a different date than the other three. Kits are teeny tiny packs which focus either on cast content, build content, or gameplay items, though we haven't actually gotten a gameplay kit since the initial release of the kits on March 2nd, 2021. There are currently 35 kits, which is crazy. We've had 35 kits in 3 years. The first 3 kits, Bust the Dust, Throwback Fits, and Country Kitchen, were all released on March 2nd, 2021. They're released at the same time. And the most recent 2 kits were the Cozy Kitsch kit and the Sweet Slumber Party kit. These were released on November 14th, 2024. These 2 most recent kits were the introduction of creator kits. These are essentially kits that are made by community custom content creators, in this case MyShuno-san and Trelike, and then it's officially distributed by EA as a kit you can install into your game, which is really cool because it means that console players can get technically not CC because it's technically official items, but items made by CC creators. The idea of pack refreshes was originally featured in an official survey in January of 2020. So all of the current packs we had at that point were listed, asking players which packs they would like to see refreshed. This idea would not be mentioned again publicly until the first refresh was announced. The refresh itself referred to adding and improving content into one of the existing packs, as well as potentially fixing bugs or issues with the pack. This would be beneficial for so many of the packs in the game, especially some of the older packs, as the quality and quantity of these packs don't necessarily reflect the current standards of packs in The Sims 4. So if you compare life and death to get to work, the amount you get in the packs and the quality is very different. The Sims team first confirmed that a refresh was going ahead with this Twitter post on August 17th, 2021. And the Spa Day refresh was leaked on September 2nd due to website metadata and cache that revealed a pretty detailed scope of the refresh. EA officially confirmed the refresh that same day, announcing a developer livestream and a refresh trailer that would drop the following day, September 3rd. In this trailer and livestream, they finally revealed that the refresh would be available for both new purchases and players who already owned Spa Day on September the 7th, 2021. So, what did the refresh actually add, or what was the point of it? We got quite a lot. We received 2 new massage tables, one being more of a luxury style and one being portable, meaning you can drag it into your Sims inventory and bring it out into the world. The portable table can be used to offer your services to nearby Sims, like a travelling beauty therapy service, though your Sims do have to be at least level 2 in the wellness skill to do this. Sims can now purchase an instructor yoga mat in order to run their own classes, whether setting up a studio or just setting up in one of the parks, maybe the San Myshuno park. You can lead multiple different types of yoga sessions, brain boosting, mind concentrating, family friendly or energy centering, which can either be attended by invited Sims or it can be open to the public. They also added more swatches to both the instructor yoga mats and the regular yoga mats, and these were so needed. The old swatches were kind of boring, and the new swatches, some of them are cute. For massage chairs, we got 2 new versions mirroring the tables, with a more luxury version and a portable version. The chairs allow you to offer hand and foot massages and, a new feature, manicures and pedicures to other Sims, with the portable chair allowing you to do it anywhere, either to selected Sims or the public once again. Speaking of manicures and pedicures, this was a new feature introduced with the Spa Day refresh. New Create a Sim categories were added for both, with a small selection of different styles and colour swatches. This Create a Sim aspect was actually base game, so everyone had access to a few different styles and swatches of basic finger and toenail polish. Your Sims can also get a manicure or pedicure from a spa massage chair. Nail polish obtained through this mode will chip and wear over time. The massage chair option obviously is not base game, that option is only in Spa Day. Making money from the wellness skill was also a focus. As mentioned previously, Sims can make money from massages, manicures and pedicures and leading yoga classes. The amount of money your Sim gets depends on their skill level and also their fame level. If you have the Get Famous expansion pack, there is great cross-pack compatibility here, as your Sims can now gain fame from this job route. They can post advertisements on Simstagram to help this. The refresh also added 3 new aspirations and a new trait, which is a lot, to be honest, it's kind of crazy. The trait was the high maintenance trait, with the description reading, "These Sims require extra work to keep in good condition. Their problems sometimes appear trivial and may even appear out of the blue. These struggles can be remedied through mindful habits, which puts them in a state of catharsis." Sims with this trait are more likely to get random moodlets, like tense or anger moodlets. They might have temper tantrums, and they're just quite dramatic. If too many things go wrong too quickly and they don't have a moment to calm down, these Sims can actually risk a public meltdown. For the aspirations, they're all 1 level aspirations, so there's only like 4 tasks per aspiration. The first of these is the inner peace aspiration. So in this, your Sim practices mindfulness. So they meditate or do yoga for 6 hours. They seek relaxation. So receive massages, use bath soaks or use saunas for 6 hours. They find peaceful surroundings, read wellness books, listen to new age or focus music, or smell incense. They also maintain harmony, so your Sim has to go 48 hours without getting angry, tense, scared, embarrassed, or uncomfortable, which can be quite a challenge for some Sims. For completing this aspiration, you get the clear perspective reward trait. Your Sim has a clear head on their shoulders. Your Sim is now able to have a brief respite from the harshness of reality and recontextualize things. Like how it's all sort of meaningless, but in a good way. The second aspiration is the Zen Guru aspiration. So in this aspiration, your Sim comforts others, so they have to perform 20 wellness or comforting social interactions on Sims. They guide others, so they offer massages, they teach yoga classes, or they give guided meditation for 6 hours. They have to share detox tea, so they have to achieve wellness level 10 and then brew lemon honey ginger detox tea and have other Sims drink it. This tea, I believe, can only be brewed on the tea machine that comes in the base game. As far as I know, it can't be brewed on the kettles. And your sim also has to become a master wellness teacher, so they have to lead either a meditation or yoga class with another level 10 wellness sim. For completing this aspiration, you get the calming aura reward trait. Your sim's new mastery over wellness allows them to emanate a soothing glow. Use this newfound ability to calm sims around them and to look awesome. The third and final aspiration is the self-care specialist. So for this aspiration, your sim has to hustle. They have to make 5,000 simoleons from wellness-related activities. They need to gain self-care notoriety. Promote your services on massage chairs, massage tables, yoga mats, or meditation stools. They need to become a spa regular, so they have to host classes or attend a massage chair or table at a spa venue. They have to maintain a regular customer, have a regular client, and give them 10 wellness paid services. For completing this aspiration, you receive the reward trait Self-Care Expertise. Your sim has developed an expertise for all things wellness. Clients will cough up way more money for their services. All 3 of these aspirations, as you could probably tell, rely very heavily on the wellness skill. This is obviously one of the main features of the pack. The refresh also added a new mini fridge item that sims can purchase face masks from, and they can also eat the cucumbers you can see inside. We did get a full-sized fridge like this with Spa Day. We didn't, as far as I remember, actually have mini fridges when Spa Day first released, so it makes sense that they gave us a mini fridge in this refresh. Anyone in the household can use purchase face masks, but younger sims do have limited options. Some of the Spa Day towel and candle items received new swatches, which is nice, and we also got a new version of the Spa Day shelf featuring a backlight, and it had all the clutter removed from it. And we also, speaking of clutter, got a new clutter item. We got the Now Care Basics item, which is just like a bunch of like now related items. The update also allowed children to have an interest in the wellness skill and participate in the related activities. Previously, these were only for sims aged teen and older. We also got a couple of new base game updates alongside this, as mentioned with the manicures and pedicures. We also got a new tracksuit item for all ages. I did originally have this down as being a base game edition, but I couldn't find a base game one. So I believe it's this one that got added, and it is exclusive to Spa Day. But a new tracksuit item for all ages. It's not got tons of swatches, but the swatches it does have a pretty decent selection. In terms of base game, we got new swatches for 3 of the base game towel and robe items. This was so needed. So needed. These are so useful in your Sims bathrooms. There's not a ton of bathroom clutter in the base game, and previously some of these items had like 4 swatches, so definitely a needed extension. As you can imagine, the community reaction was mostly positive. Both casual and hardcore Simmers were excited. Even if Spa Day wasn't necessarily their favourite pack, the refresh showed that the team at EA cared about what the community wanted and they were listening. In her initial video looking at the Spa Day update, Lil Simsy, if you don't know who she is, she's a very, very big name in the Sims 4 sort of content creation scene. Definitely go check her out, she's lovely, we love her. But she said this in her initial review.
I feel like this is a really good sign for the future of The Sims 4. If a really small update to an old pack can get me this excited.
Which I think this perfectly sums up how positively people were looking at this update. Another popular Sims content creator, The English Simmer, said this.
I am actually really happy with this refresh. I definitely think it's going to make me use spas more.
Even anonymous and casual players were flocking to show their hope and interest in the Spa Day refresh and future refreshes, with Cautious Vermicelli on Reddit saying, "I'm actually pretty impressed with the proposed changes. I was bummed when I saw speculation that Spa Day would be the pack being refreshed, since I never played with that pack, but this is interesting. I'm happy about the manicures and pedicures. Seems like lots of cool new features would be added." People were so happy that the Sims team were finally adding things that the community had been wanting for ages and creating themselves for ages. PC creators have been making nails in like the rings category for so long, with Reddit user Pisces Poet stating, "This refresh is going to have me deleting so much CC, the nows, the high maintenance custom traits, some career mods. The less CC the better. I'm glad Sims 4 team seems open to updating already released packs with new features. I've never heard of a pack refresh before." And for some, it was just a testament to the fact that if the devs were given the proper time to work on packs, we would get more of this standard, with Twitter user Joseph but with an F saying, "I think what the Spa Day refresh shows us most of all is that spending a little extra time on each DLC, rather than pumping out 5 a year, would really be for the best." Despite the impressive, hopeful, positive, united community response, seriously, the Sims 4 community, people love to argue. People absolutely adore to argue in this community. And I've been in this community for a while, and I think the Spa Day refresh was the most united I've ever seen people's opinions. People were generally happy. But despite this, as of recording this video, no further pack refreshes were made. So why have no more refreshes happened? Obviously, many Simmers were shocked, very shocked that pack refreshes have been MIA since the first one. The concept hasn't even really been mentioned anymore across official EA channels. On Twitter, user Only Abby Dang says, "Till this day, I still wonder why Maxis doesn't do any pack refresh anymore after introducing it once for The Sims 4 Spa Day in 2021. Did it not affect the pack sale that much? Did it cost a lot to develop, or was it always intended to be a one-off? Such a missed opportunity," and I wholeheartedly agree. It really does beg the question, why have no more happened? The community clearly loved the idea and appreciated what seemed like EA's commitment to providing improved game experiences for players. On a Reddit post asking what on earth happened to the pack refreshes, users speculated, with user OKSkill1195 saying it was probably deemed low return on investment and scrapped. This, to me, makes sense, and most people seemingly agreed with this, and they seemed somewhat pessimistic. But some, of course, remained hopeful, with user MischiefCat saying, "They did do a good job, but I do believe it was a test to see if more people would buy the pack. There would have been a goal of how many packs had to sell in order to make it worth spending resources on doing more refreshes. And my guess is they didn't meet that goal. Either that, or if we are getting another one, it will be later. But I would just not expect them anymore." An official developer for The Sims 4, SimGuru Ash, responded to users' suggested updates on refreshes on Twitter, stating, "I don't know about a refresh as heavy as Spa Day, but refreshes to update packs would be great." So it seems that pack refreshes as we knew them with Spa Day aren't really around. It does seem like the developers and the Sims team really do like the idea of going back and improving packs, and they would love to. I just have a feeling it's probably their management who might not be so keen. As many netizens have speculated, I personally believe that it's probably because of the return on investment. It probably didn't seem worth it to EA. They probably didn't sell as many new copies of Spa Day as they wanted. And I imagine a lot of people probably still wait for sales, even though we had more content. Though the community response was so positive, at the end of the day, EA is a business. And as much as the developers, I can imagine, want the game to be good and they want the community to love it and have a great response to every single update they've done, I imagine, the people above them don't really think it's worth it when they can just make 3 expansion packs a year and people buy them either way, even if there's bugs or issues or they've not got as much content as previous packs. So unfortunately, I personally don't think we're really going to see any refreshes anytime soon, at least. And definitely not on the scale of the Spa Day refresh, unfortunately. But that's everything I have for you. That's everything I have for you. I'm hoping to get this out for Christmas. So if I get this out for Christmas, have a good Christmas. Or just have a good day if you don't celebrate Christmas. Have a lovely, lovely time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm probably not going to edit the outro much. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. What do you think? What do you think of the Spa Day refresh? I personally miss it. I miss the Spa Day refresh hype. But I don't foresee us getting any more. I think the upper management at EA probably just wants to keep pumping out packs and making money, especially now that The Sims 5 is not going to be in production. But that is a discussion for a whole other day. But I don't know, and I'll see you next in my full-length video era. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you check out my Twitch and my TikTok, my YouTube shorts. We do fun things, we mess around. I'm not nearly as informative on my streams as I am in this video, but I say informative, I'm talking about The Sims. Is it really that informative? Not really. Is it educational? To a niche audience of people, maybe. But yeah, lots of love. Thank you.